Joining me now, Tennessee Senator Bill Hagerty signed that letter. He joins us, and he also serves on the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. Senator, great to have you with us today.
Good to be with you, Martha.
Yeah, I want to play a soundbite from, this is from July 29th, 2020, and this was then President Trump. Watch.
The United States of America is now the #1 energy superpower anywhere in the world. We will never again be reliant on hostile foreign suppliers. We will defend your jobs.
He said, we will never again be reliant on hostile foreign suppliers. The policies that we see now have been fairly Russia positive when it comes to oil, sir. What do you see happening here?
Indeed. And Martha, you mentioned the fact that there's an important national security element to this as well. You know, my previous job before coming to the United States Senate, I served as the United States ambassador to Japan. Japan's our most important strategic ally in the Pacific region. And I worked very hard then to export American energy to Japan. And my argument with the Japanese was we're not just exporting energy, we're exporting freedom. Japan doesn't need to be reliant on Russia or other countries that don't have their best interest at heart. We need to work with our allies as well. Our energy independence was a huge strategic asset. This puts us in danger from a strategic standpoint, from an economic standpoint. Look at gas at the pump now. Memorial Day a year ago, gas is 150% or higher than it was. That's a tax on the entire middle class. And you mentioned Russia. Biden is approving Russia's Nord Stream 2. At the same time, he's making it even more difficult for energy producers right here in America.
Yeah, he says the reason that he wanted to go ahead with Nord Stream 2, he said he was against it on the one hand, but then he said it's almost finished. So why don't we just let it finish? This is a Russian pipeline that will give them a dominant role in all of the EU's energy needs. But I want to play this one from President Biden, where he talks about the Colonial Pipeline attack, which obviously is another huge issue here. Yeah. And here's what he said about what he's going to say when he meets with President Putin on June 16.
I'm going to be meeting with President Putin, and so far there is no evidence based on from our intelligence people that Russia is involved, although there is evidence that the actors' ransomware is in Russia. They have some responsibility to deal with this.
What do you think about that, Senator?
Look, this is a centrally controlled Russia. Putin has his fingerprints on everything that happens there. And to give Russia, again, an easy way out, this has been part and parcel of the Biden administration's path. He needs to hold Russia accountable on this, and I think he should do it very forcefully.
Senator, before I let you go, I know you just got back from Israel. A lot of dissension in the ranks among Democrats in terms of our policy towards Israel. Quick thought on that?
That's why it was all the more important that I be there, Martha. I needed to be there, that it was important to show Israel that America stands behind it unequivocally. The message coming from the far left of the Democrat Party is not the heart and mind of the American people. We stand with and support Israel. They've been through an 11-day war. The Iron Dome did a fantastic job. I wanted to be on the ground to see exactly what Iron Dome had done. It saved both American life.
Senator, thank you.
Thank you
Senator
so
Bill
much,
Hagerty, great to have you with us today, sir.
Thank you.